We're counting down the 10 most venomous animals in the world. You might want to wait for the last 3 because they might surprise you. But first, what's the difference between venom and poison? Well, I can tell you that. Venom is toxins that are injected into you, whereas poisons are toxins that are inhaled, swallowed, or absorbed through the skin. And now that we got that out of the way, let's get back into the video. A sting from one of these venomous drifters is known to have killed between 20 and 40 people within the Philippines alone. A sting becomes deadly when it has covered a minimum of 10% of your body. This is especially the case when it comes to children, as it can cause them to have heart attacks. Their venom is delivered through their tentacles, which are known to get up to 10 feet long, which is impressive and also quite scary as they have dozens of tentacles attached to their bell. Each tentacle is covered in a button-like structure which has thousands of poisonous darts which can deliver the venom within a millionth of a second. The venom itself contains neurotoxins, cytotoxins, and cardiotoxins. The venom attacks the heart, the nervous system, and skin cells, which can cause heart failure and skin damage and, of course, death. If you are envenomated, you need to seek immediate medical attention by first of all rinsing the affected area with vinegar for at least 30 seconds to neutralize any toxins and discharge left from the tentacle. You then want to make sure that you remove the tentacle with either tweezers or using rubber gloves so you don't get affected anymore. You then want to place the affected area in very hot water for at least 20 minutes to neutralize any further toxins that are still within the tentacle. Thankfully though, they pose very little threat to humans and will only attack if threatened or provoked. They have 13 dorsal spines, and at the base of each spine is a venom sac. As I've just mentioned, it's through the spines that the venom is injected into their prey. However, the amount of venom that is injected depends on the amount of pressure put upon the stonefish itself, as well as its size. Thankfully, though, they only use their weapon as a defense as opposed to an attack. This means they're highly unlikely to pose any threat to humans. The venom targets your nervous system. There's a mix of proteins and peptides causing severe pain, swelling, tissue damage, paralysis, respiratory disorders, and of course, death. If envenomated, make sure you seek immediate medical attention by getting anti-venom, making sure you get some wound care and painkiller to reduce the pain. There has been no recorded deaths due to being envenomated by the stonefish. However, the effects of the venom from these camouflage masters can cause vomiting, nausea, abdominal pain, sweating, dizziness, headaches, muscle weakness, tremors, breathing difficulties, increased heart rate, irregular heartbeats, and of course, death. If you're bitten, it's most likely going to be from a male. And the good news, or the bad news, depending how you want to see it, is only 10 to 15% of the bites are actually venomous. Even if you have pressure bandage on, a bite can take effect within 28 minutes. So you better make sure you get anti-venom as soon as humanly possible. That's because if you don't, death can occur in as little as 15 minutes if you do not get any help at all, but can also be up to 3 days of excruciating and agonizing pain. Good news is there's been no deaths when anti-venom has been administered early on. The venom is classed as an adaptotoxin, which is a channel inhibitor. They're only likely to bite if provoked or threatened, so my advice is to leave them be. If you see them, walk away. Symptoms include a visible bite wound, extreme soreness, swelling, redness, nausea, abdomen pain, muscle spasms, and numbness, as well as extreme sweating and heavy coughing. The venom is known to be particularly toxic towards humans and primates. Their fangs are about 1.5 centimeters long, are capable of biting through soft-soled shoes and fingernails and toenails as well. They're also known to produce about 176 milligrams worth of venom in a single bite. They use a modified radula tooth which has a venom gland to inject you with. This can cause paralysis, respiratory failure, and death. Symptoms of their venom include numbness, tingling, muscle weakness, breathing difficulty, vision changes, as well as loss of consciousness. However, not all cone snails are dangerous to humans. This all depends on their geographical location, size, and species. Their venom contains hundreds of different compounds. However, the exact compounds varies from species to species, and their venom is referred to as aconotoxins, which is composed of peptides, each targeting specific nerve channels or receptors. There have also been 27 recorded deaths and are known to kill within 9 minutes of a sting. However, they're unlikely to attack unless handled. They have the most toxic venom of any reptile in the world, and one bite can kill up to 100 grown human beings. That's because their venom is adapted towards mammals, and they envenomate using a 1/4 inch long fangs. That's because they only attack if threatened or provoked. They have a neurotoxic mixture in their venom which causes severe pain, paralysis, and ultimately death. However, they're unlikely to kill a healthy adult. Young children, elderly, and people with conditions are actually at risk. And if you are envenomated, there is a high chance of it causing anaphylaxis, as well as a high rate of pancreatitis. If bitten, you will need antivenom, and you're going to need medical help because the venom is known to be resistant to treatment. So you're going to need a large amount of antivenom to overcome your sting. They are known to have killed 3,250 people worldwide. If you are actually stung by them, your symptoms will include localized pain, numbness, tingling, swelling, breathing difficulties, sweating, decreased blood pressure, rapid heartbeat, muscle twitching, blurry vision, unusual eye, neck, and head movement. However, they will only attack if provoked or threatened. These tiny golf ball sized octopuses have a venom which contains tetrodotoxins, which is one of the most serious and deadliest types of venom in the animal kingdom, in the saliva gland, which is then dispersed through its beak. There is no antivenom for this animal, so if you're bitten, you're in serious trouble. However, it's unlikely to attack as it will only do so if provoked or threatened. Unfortunately, though, if you are stung, death can occur within 15 minutes and you're going to have symptoms of nausea, vomiting, numbness, tingling, muscle weakness, breathing difficulties will result in death. In a single bite, they produce venom between 0.3 and 0.36 milligrams, which can kill 26 humans. Have you guessed the last three? Well, let's see if you're right. The venom is delivered through spurs on its hind legs, and the venom contains peptides related to but are different from those found in reptile venom. However, it uniquely contains D amino acids only found in known examples of mammalian systems. And if you are jabbed by these creatures, you're likely to experience effects such as extreme pain. You're going to get some muscle wastage. However, there is no necrotizing compounds within the venom. And even better is there has been no known deaths. Even better, they only attack when threatened or provoked. Their venom is not known to be dangerous to humans. However, they have enough venom to kill up to 200 mice in a single bite. Their venom contains a number of different toxins, which can cause pain and swelling. And if you are bitten, you will need medical attention to avoid infection and disease from setting in. And they are only known to attack when provoked or threatened. There is not much known about their venom. However, what we do know is that there are toxins that are combined in their saliva which can cause paralysis. However, they're unlikely to attack humans and can bite through skin. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching.